It says you are live. Good morning, good people. How are everybody here today? Yeah, that was some proper English, huh? Hey, my -1 person's here already. Good morning, Troll. All righty. Let's see who's here today. All righty, let's get rid of that commercial. All right, there we go, guys. We are good to go. We are GTG. Okay, I guess I need to put that back. There we go. All right, let's see who's here this morning. I know Denise popped in to say she wasn't feeling good after our hunt yesterday. She overdid a little bit. And then Tidewater Magnet Throwers has got an event going on this morning. We're hosting a magnet fishing event for the Fallen Outdoors. Very cool. Hope you do well. Tim W., good morning. Clark's Cove, CCD 134, good morning. Menardo Mark. Thank you, Mark. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, see, Mark, you already start my morning off with a smile and a laugh, buddy. Not me. I'm not here. The Detecting Show with Johnny O. Thank you, sir, for being here. Top of the morning, all. Oh, that's hilarious. Good morning, Covers, Pledges, and what's the other one? I can't remember if it's Pledges or Wannabes. Or Apprentices. Miss Cynthia's here saying hi. Good morning to everybody. Mr. Stan's here. 2 days in a row. Saw Mr. Stan yesterday at our club picnic yesterday. Digging Florida with Bill Gross. Good, cool morning from Lutz, Florida. I know, Bill, I just went outside, and you're right. It is a nice, cool morning out there. Our first real cool morning this morning in Florida, guys. So, Coolo is right. 41 degrees here this morning. No, when we say cool, Jim Steele, we mean like it's in the 70s in the morning instead of the 80s. I have too much anticipation for this stream and can't take it anymore. Cynthia says it's 51 up there, I believe, in Georgia where she's at. A little chilly, yes. Denise would have all the windows open, Cynthia. 46 degrees where they're at. Ohio River History's here. Thanks for the text, Shane. I'll try and do my fantasy picks before I head out. We have a ring recovery today at noon, so the stream will probably knock off about 11:15, guys, because I got to get ready to go meet the boat owner. They were out on Party Island yesterday or last week and lost their ring while playing in the water. So we're meeting them at the boat dock, heading out on their boat back to where they were parked on Party Island. And 3 of us are going to try and find their ring today. Yes, while you folks are all giving me 46 degrees, I spent 2 hours in the water yesterday and netted 3 coins for several hours in the water yesterday. 39 where he's at. Wow, Shane. Epic Adventures in Paradise. There's the gentleman I'm going to be doing the ring hunt with, Mr. Howard. Good morning, everyone. The Dark Knight Detectorist. I'm Batman. Another great channel name. Jason. Thank you, Clark's Cove. I always like putting a name with the channel names. Mr. Tom Riley's here this morning. Oh, there's a 9:30 game. Okay, well, hopefully Mr. Parker at Pat will get in here before 9:30 and I can check my thank you, Shane. So you have to do it before 9:30? I'm new at this fantasy football stuff, guys. Shane and his daughter have been teaching me. First time all year I had to wear a sweatshirt while taking the horses out. Oh boy, that sounds exciting. Taking the horses out. My sister would really like that. She is a horse freak. Finders, beepers. Good luck with the ring recovery. Hope you'll find it. Well, thank you, Corey. Appreciate that, man. Guys, I had the privilege last week, I think last Monday night, of meeting Mr. Corey Finders Beepers. He lives in the same vicinity that Miss Denise K lives in. And he sent me a message saying, "Hey, you guys gonna be going out anytime soon?" And I said, "We just so happen to be going out tonight." And he's like, "I got tonight available." So he met Denise and I out there. And guys, between the three of us, I think we got 6 or 7 pieces of jewelry. So Stan's is 73. Yep, Stan's only about 45 minutes south of me. So that's probably about what it is here, Stan. Good morning, Mr. Charlie, taking it back, the guy who's in every stream in the world. Thank you for being here this morning, Mr. Charlie. And what's the weather up there in North Florida? Jersey Ray Diggs. Good morning, Miss Rachel. I still like her drawing thumbnail. That is so cool. Everybody's saying hi to Charlie. Yeah, I guess Clark's Coast thing is coming up in or not yet. No, Swifty's thing in 2 weeks. I will be on the road. As a matter of fact, my my client, or Denise's client, who's hiring me to drive the U-Haul up to Missouri, texted me yesterday while I was out metal detecting. And wow, 5. How did I get 5? So anyway, let me see here. Uh-oh, Pat says he can't go live this morning. They're on the road to Daytona. Okay. So I'll need Mr. Charlie to come up then. There is my reservation in Jackson, Missouri. So I'll be spending the night there after I unload the furniture, help unload the furniture for the people I'm moving. So then from there, from Jackson, the next day I start heading to Kansas City, but it's only about a 3.5 hour drive from Jackson to Kansas City. So if I get up early enough, I intend to find some piece of old property in Jackson or the surrounding area of Cape Girardeau to metal detect that would be the morning of the 31st of October. So I will be on the road for Halloween. Southwest Florida treasure detecting in the house. Shane says only if you're using any of those players. Okay, thank you, Shane. Metal Angler's here this morning. Good morning, Metal Angler. All right, I don't even know how many people 26 already. Wow, you people are awesome, and you're all caught up on thumbs up. Wow. You know, guys, we've already got 2 thumbs down this morning, and I'm not going to freak out about them anymore. I used to, as you guys know, and then you all tell me that it counts the same as a thumbs up as an interaction. I was watching Austin last night. He's a young guy that metal detects. He lives maybe 30, 45 minutes north of me. And we haven't been able to hook up yet, but we've talked on the phone. He was the one that somebody blocked from my stream about 3 weeks ago. Well, anyway, he was on last night doing a test for a live stream. He's never done any live streams. So he was on late last night after Tommy. And yeah, Charlie, I was listening to Tommy's stream last night. I didn't jump in, but I was listening to you guys. And he did a gardening and plant tutorial, like out of his yard last night, I guess around 10 o'clock. And somebody gave him a thumbs down for that. On a freaking gardening tutorial, he got a thumbs down. Now, he put right in the title, this is going to be gardening, not metal detecting. So whoever came in should have known about that right off the bat. But no, somebody chose to leave him a thumbs down on a gardening video. You know, that's like Karen Wade getting a thumbs down on her drawing tutorials. You know, if you people are leaving thumbs down on stuff like that, well, I don't say you people, but if people are just leaving, I got in trouble for using you people once at work. If somebody's leaving thumbs down on channels like that, well, they don't have a life. They're just trolls living in their parents' basement. So, St. Lucie Metal Detective, Mr. Bernie, he was on the stream last night. He was showing off his stuff, some of his stuff. Mr. Whistlepig Digging, Mr. Dale's here this morning at work. See what it says here. At work, want to stop in and say hello. I hope all is well. Be safe. All is well, and you be safe also. The middle one was brass, Corey, and I have not, to be honest with you, I have not tested the other two. The middle one was brass, but I did not test the other two. They're in my little finds box to take to this month's meeting. I'm hoping you'll be able to come to this month's meeting. I'll be happy to pick you up in the evening and take you to it. It's Monday the 25th, Corey, from 7 to 9. But I will have to test those, Corey. 54 degrees up in North Florida. Wow, Charlie, that's a big difference than down here in Tampa Bay. Wow. Minelab is sending you a new good pod. That is excellent to hear. Excellent to hear. Oh, no problem, Corey. We had a blast, me, you, and Denise. We had a blast out there, buddy. Anytime. I was supposed to be meeting Dawn the Metal Detective and Jacob from Tidewater, but they're going to be here the same day I'm leaving with the motorhome. I keep saying motorhome, with the U-Haul. So I'm going to Jackson. Sounds like a country song. Yes, it does. Balmy 74 degrees in Port St. Lucie. That is nice. Your backup running back is in the 9:30 game, so yes, you need to adjust. Just to let you know, you're gonna have to go catch him again because I opened the door before. He ran out like his ass was on fire and ran straight all the way to Tommy's yard at full blast, and he just did it again. We have a wild cat that thinks he's a dog, so whenever the door opens, he's got to run outside like a dog does, and he doesn't go anywhere. He thinks he's a dog. Mr. Randy's here this morning. Good morning. I'll be popping in and out getting ready for a birthday party. Well, that sounds fun. Okay, so yes, you need to adjust then. Also, Juju is on IR. You need to replace him. Thank you, sir. I'm 3-2. I'm 3-2 in my fantasy league, guys. That's better than the computer predicted I would be. But the computer went, oh, that's a sad lineup you have. You're going to be 4-12. Yeah, well, I'm already 3-2, computer. So it's good to see Shane here. That is one busy man. Mr. Charlie's letting Shane know he got his package yesterday. Oh, and to let you guys know, I can't remember who donated them. I can't remember if it was, well, I don't want to say anybody's name in case I get it wrong. But when we had the duck races last week, Denise won one that was sponsored by another channel, and she sent me a picture. Let me pull up Miss Denise K here on my phone. Hi, guys. And guys, she got her 3 beautiful AU uncirculated key date pennies that she won in the duck race. So the person sent them to her ASAP, well, faster than I am. So she got her prize. So she was very, very happy about that, guys. Said she's putting him with the rest of her collectible coins. Now Miss Athena runs out. Excuse me. We have kitties all over the place. Miss Jessica Pullen's here. Good morning, Miss Jessica. Good morning, Robin Chat. Yeah, I know it doesn't really hurt the channel, Shane. It's just, but like I say, somebody was leaving one on a freaking gardening video. Untreated mental health issues. Well, they got something, that's for sure. Tim, the channel is Treasure Outdoors. His name is Austin. He goes by, usually goes by Aussie, but his name is Austin. He lives, like I say, about 30 miles north of me, which is weird because we've never had any detectorists north of me. Because north of me, you got to go 100 miles to Gainesville, and that's about where the North Florida Club is. Dirty Money Metal Detecting, a great name. Thank you, sir. That 4th of July hunt with the 4 of us was probably well, I would like it to be a once a year thing that we find that kind of stuff, but I don't know if we'll ever have a great day like that again. Rachel says she has thumbs down on her farm permission videos. Only weird. Who knows? Right, but it's still an interaction. I understand. And yet, if they're here in the stream, because there's two of them here already, they already know that it's an interaction. So it gives me 35 interactions already. So Dennis says I get lots of thumbs down. I have never given you a thumbs down, Dennis. Good morning, Mr. Dennis. KCMD guys is Mr. Dennis. He is up in, I believe, upstate New York right now, where I heard him on his stream the other day say it's like 46 degrees and rainy, so he couldn't get out hunting. So I left the thumbs down. Hey, Mr. Brockton's here. Brockton Magna Fishing. I just watched 2 of his videos this week. I haven't left a comment yet because I watched them on my big screen TV, and I haven't logged into the computer yet to leave them. So he found some old clothing that looked rather suspicious. So yeah, he but yeah, those are 3 nice bracelets that we found. Well, Finders Peepers found 2 of them, and then like 15, 20 feet away, I found the 3rd one. So I think somebody forgot them on their blanket, shook out their blanket, and forgot all about their bracelets. That's right, Stan. Who's ever given the thumbs down can go pound sand. That's right. Rob, are you going to have trouble getting a parking place now since you lost your parking at Clearwater Beach? Yeah, guys, I had free parking inside a condo building where Denise used to work for an attorney's office inside there. And I would call the lady in the condo building, and she would call down and give me clearance to park in the building. And I would then use it on other days where I didn't call down. And now they have a new Nazi parking garage manager. And if your parking pass does not have the date on it that you're pulling into the garage, you ain't coming in the garage no more. So my kind of free parking at Clearwater Beach, like literally 10 feet from the beach, because the condo's on the beach. But the condo's on a side street, and if I go down there at night, like at 9:30, even like 8:30, yeah, I usually, Bill, I can usually get that same spot on the same street that I talked about on the July 4th video. But if I get there in the morning, I have to get there early enough before that fills up. But if you go down there midday, no, I'm going to be parking like a block away, and then trucking it in, walking it in from across the street of the main road. So, yeah, it really hasn't affected me. Only one time I had to park about a block away so far. She ran out too. I know. Okay. All right. So, but yeah, it hasn't affected me too bad. She went back out, Mike. Metal Angler's here this morning. Good morning, Metal Angler. Sean. We have the Sean with the S-E-A-N and the Sean with the S-H-A-U-N. Let's see who else is here this morning. See, you tried to run away, didn't you? Yeah, you only stay gone until your first feeding comes up, and then you'll be right back here. I'd pick him up, guys, but then my Digging Florida shirt be covered with cat hair. See it my way one. The other Shane is here. We have both Shanes in the room this morning. Good morning, Mr. Shane. Hey, Ray, what's you say? Mark's in a rhyming mood this morning. Florida Knox is here. Oh my gosh, my digging partner, Mr. Florida Knox, Mr. Dalton, the silver slob himself. And guys, we went out Thursday, and I can't tell you how many silvers we got because I'm going to do a contest for the amount of silvers that we got that day. So for you folks in here, for you 31 folks, wow, for you 31 folks in here, you're going to get a couple clues that are going to help you figure out. But we both got silver, and not all of it was coins. So there is 2 clues to the giveaway that I'm going to be running probably next month. So either you folks can remember that, or you're going to have to go back and watch this on delay. So, but we had an incredible day at an old ball field that Dalton found through his research or driving or however wondrous means that Mr. Dalton finds these old properties. But it was a public. It used to be a baseball field in the 40s and 50s. It still had the triangular big, 20-foot chain link fence up like all the old ball fields did when we were kids. But it was, they didn't use it anymore. All the base paths have been grown over, a home plate's been grown over, and it's just a big grass field now with that triangle backstop behind it. And I can tell they've done some fill dirt since then, because we were getting memorials at 7-8 inches, and some of the silver was down 10-11 inches. It was deeper than the pinpointer. I mean, there were 2 or 3 signals I covered back up, swept back over, and the machine said, "It's there." Dalton come over and goes, "You just didn't dig deep enough." So it was just one of those places where we had to dig really deep. So I hear the noise of egg containers. To where? To Tommy's?
Yeah. Not instantly.
Don't let your brother influence you, Missy. Yeah, you guys always see Zeus. Come here. She won't let me pick her up, so. Did you have those open? I thought I felt those open. Wow, Mommy started to open the windows for you guys. Can you pick her up a second?
Well, she knows she's in trouble, so she might not let me. Come here.
Here's our little girl. This is our rescue kitty. This is Miss Athena. We've had her over 2 years now, and she's still a little skittish, but she's much, much better than she was. We got her after Zeus's brother passed away. Look, you're on TV. I know. Now, here's the hard part, guys. To let her go, she does the claw thing. I'll put her on the table, so maybe it's not as much as a launch. Ow! Okay. So that's Miss Athena, our rescue kitty. All right, let's get caught up here with these things. I think I'm going to create a thumbs down channel. Maybe I'll thumbs up. There you go, Bernie. That's a good idea. One of my thumbs down is a badge of honor from Charlie. Well, Dennis, you, Charlie, and Tommy have that thing going on. FYI, Rob, if you get thumbs down, if you are off topic, guaranteed, because of how your channel gets shared by your channel tags, it's going to happen to everyone. Well, thank you, Mr. Shane. I don't get into analytics as much as he does. Silver Bull 30's here this morning. Mr. J-Man, Metal Sharks is here. See, I need a clip where I can instantly play the Baby Shark song when J-Man comes in. Of course, I'll probably get a... no, I've already got 2 of those this morning. 3! We're up to 3 thumbs down!
Somebody's messing with you. They gave you one on purpose.
But no, I need a clip for the Baby Shark song, but I'd probably get a copyright strike. That's why we did the Jaws theme in that one video with the shark. Denise was like, "Well, put the Baby Shark." I said, "No, I'll get a strike for that." But I did an orchestratal version of the Jaws theme in the one video, and Deej, digging with Deej, actually texted me, or she called me. He's like, "How the hell did you get that Jaws theme in there without getting a copyright strike?" I go, "Because I didn't use the actual. I used an orchestra version of it, and so." So let's see who else. So good morning, Mr. Metal Sharks, Mr. J-Man. That's why I haven't hunted Clearwater is the parking. Yeah, guys, a few years ago, Clearwater had parking meters where you just put your money in the meter, coins. That's why there's a lot less coins than there was 5 years ago in Clearwater Beach, because they used to have coin parking meters, so everybody carried change in their pocket. Now they've gone to credit card meters, and not only credit card meters, but you have to put your license plate in the system when you put your credit card in. So then when it prints you out a little dash tag, the little dash tag has your license plate number. So what happens is, in the old days, when you just printed out with money, and then just threw it on your dash that said parking receipt, you could leave, and on the way out, if you had like an hour left on your thing, you could turn to the people pulling into your spot and go, here you go. You got an hour left on your tag. And they'd be like, hey, great. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Oh, no, no, no. Clearwater Municipality caught on to that, and they put your tag on it. So if their little meter guy goes around and he happens to see a receipt on your dash that doesn't match your tag, your ass is getting a ticket. That's how freaking cheap Clearwater is for enforcing these meters. They are. These goes rat bastards. And they are. They're really because Clearwater Beach is great, but the one thing that they have a problem with is they are way woefully short on parking. I mean, I bet if they did like Disney did in front of downtown Disney and built a massive 5-car parking garage, which Disney did, they took out the parking lot, and where the parking lot was, Disney just built straight up and did a 5-story parking garage, and that's still full now. And I bet Clearwater Beaches would be full too if they did that. Oh, Palan's here this morning. Good morning. Uh-oh, I got 3 minutes to change my.
3 minutes to walk here?
Yeah, let me. Mr. Charlie, you still here? Digging with Squeak's here this morning. Good morning, Bill and Squeak. Oh man, I'm way behind on my chat. I haven't even got to show and tell yet, D.
You showed the cats.
Oh, I showed the cats. That's not show and tell. That's just showing the kitties. Cool Arrows Gold. Thanks for stopping in again this morning. Can you dig it? Metal Detecting is here. Good morning. Well, he doesn't particularly care for that one, Dirty Money. We usually go with Silver Whisperer, and that we prefer that one. He prefers that one much more better. Man, Rob, you've got some great English this morning. Stuffing our faces made Mickey Mouse flapjacks, fried eggs, and bacon. There you go. I haven't made myself Mickey Mouse pancakes in a long time. I will have to do that. How about the Gold Glutton? Dirty Money, I can't call him that because even though Mr. Dalton has a silver dollar, him and Troy have both found silver dollars, peace dollars, I don't have one yet. The one thing Mr. Dalton has not found, because mainly he's a dirt hunter and not a beach hunter, and it's a lot easier to find gold on the beach than it is the dirt. Now, I have found not plenty. I have found a few pieces of gold in the dirt. But Mr. Dalton does not have any gold. He does not have a solid gold ring or a charm or pendant. And that's the one. So we cannot call him the Gold Glutton because he does not have gold yet. But he's got that big ass silver dollar that I don't have. The Thumbs Up Patrol is active, Rob. You bet that, NJ, man. Thank you. Hey, 4. You folks are going for a record today. Spending first day of vacation today, unable to bend. Feels like someone took a sledgehammer in my lower back. No digging today. Yeah, Rachel, that's the way Denise K feels. She went there. She signed up for our club a couple months ago when I met her, and she's trying to make most of the meetings. And we had our club picnic yesterday down at Fort DeSoto Park, and we do we rent a pavilion, and everybody brings a side dish, and then we order in Sonny's barbecue, have that catered in. And we have a phenomenal lunch with all kind of desserts and side dishes. And then we do a fun hunt in the sand where the club buries, I think 1,000 quarters the club buries. And it's only $10 to enter. And I think I dug $15.50 in quarters. And then when you get tokens and other stuff that you use for the bingo board, we play bingo. If you're Row Wings bingo, everybody gets an envelope with $5 in it. Then he buries colored quarters. And if you get a certain colored quarter, you get to draw an envelope that has anywhere from $1 to $5 in it. And Denise doesn't even know this yesterday, but I won an envelope with $20 in it. It'll help me with my trip, she said. She's absolutely right. So sorry to hear that, Rachel, but Denise overdid it yesterday too, and we left there. We were going to go hunt Clearwater Beach, and she's like, Rob, I'm just not up. My back's starting to spasm on me. I said, hey, no worries. So after she dropped me off, I went and did Indian Rocks Beach yesterday, which her and I were going to do. But now I can tell her that we're not going to go to Indian Rocks Beach next time she's ready because it was dead, just like I was telling Corey here earlier. Finders, beavers. It's just, I don't know if it's been hit too many times, but I mean, I did the water for 2 hours and I did the land for an hour and a half. And I think I got a total of 7 coins and one earring. So Woke up nice and chilly this morning. Yeah, I'm hearing that, Bill. The metal detecting channel says first. You guys are all a riot. Oh. Brock the Magnet Fisher showing me emojis with kittens. Oh, you guys are hilarious. Well, thank you. Can you dig it? Thank you.
I thought it was corn you dig it.
No, there's two of them. There's Coin You Dig It Stan and Can You Dig It Metal Detecting. They're two different channels. And then there's Charlie with Digging It Back, and all these digging channels are going to get me confused. Rolling slow this morning, plan to hit church and hopefully get out of the house to swing a little bit before I visit Mama Squeak this afternoon. Mama Squeak. We got Little Squeak and Mama Squeak. Yeah, Cynthia says it happens to all truck drivers. Her and her husband are truck drivers. I'm going to be a truck driver. I'm going to be a U-Haul driver for 5 days. Yeah, do you have that number for Truck Masters? What movie's that from? Let's see if they figure it out. Oh, absolutely. They make good money that way with parking fines. Parking's easy for me, and then 30 seconds in the sand. Good man, Carl Becker. Normally, will I park too, Carl? Normally, when I get my good parking spot, like I did the other night, it is 30 seconds in the sand for me too. Little dirt diggers are here. Hi, little dirt diggers. Welcome. Now we got little dirt diggers and Squeak here this morning. This is awesome. Emily's here. Stuffing your face and typing and reading doesn't work that great. No, that's a little tough to do to combine. Yeah, I did get my neighbor's son into detecting like you two young girls are detecting, and he enjoyed it when he was 12 and 13 and 14, and then he became a teenager, and between video games and flying his drones, he grew right out of metal detecting. But he's growing up to be a nice young man. He's now in ROTC, and he's spit shining his shoes and ironing his uniform. I was ready to say ironing his envelope, ironing his uniform. So he's becoming a nice young man. It's hard to pay $7.50 to park for a 3-hour hunt and then only find 35 cents. Then again, those beaches may get detected less often. Yeah, Jay, man, that's the dilemma you have, buddy. Do you try and hit a beach where it's expensive to park, and cheap people like me aren't going to pay to park there because I'm not paying that. No way am I paying that. I'd put my bicycle in the back of the truck, find free parking, and then bicycle to the beach. I don't hunt beaches. I only hunt private yards, but I've found 4 gold rings so far. Yeah, Jim. One of my gold rings was, well, actually, my gold ring and my gold school pendant, like a little class pendant, gold, were both in rings in St. Pete. Well, one was in St. Pete, one was in Dunedin. So you can find gold rings in private yards. Now, Dalton has a beautiful vintage gold plated that we found out at our big, huge church commission. Fort DeSoto Park, did you see Dog Chapman? Tim, it's funny you said that. Denise was telling me the other day, what if you run into Dog the Bounty Hunter down there? I said, this guy is not hunting at Fort DeSoto Park. It's a big area. It's the whole southern tip of Pinellas County. I mean, the county bought that. Fort DeSoto was a fort that was built. It went commissioned in 1902, so they started building in the late 1890s, and it was built during the time of the Spanish-American War, when we were going to war against Cuba, or against Spain in Cuba for control of Cuba, and they wanted to build a fort. The United States wanted to build a fort at the southern tip of Tampa Bay. So the fort was built to protect Tampa Bay in case the Spanish came up through Tampa Bay to get into Florida. It's got some huge cannons there. There was no shot ever fired from that fort in anger, and now it's a national monument fort. Our club gets the rights twice a year from the director of the county park, who's got control of the national fort. Our club gets permission for going on, I don't know, 10, 15 years now, where twice a year they allow us onto the grounds of the fort and the outbuildings to hunt it for relics that we turn over to the Fort Museum. And the fort right now and us are building a display case for us to put up all the artifacts and relics that our club has found for the forts. And the fort is going to put up the display case, pick a spot in the fort. So our club will have all the finds. I will have my brand new gold officer's button displayed there. I'll have my 2 3-ringers displayed there, and my 1900 Indian head penny that I found there, along with a 50 cal smokeless shotgun shell from that time period. It's a brass copper. It's a long one. The whole shell was made out of brass, not just the tip. So, but yeah, Fort DeSoto's not dense enough for that loser. I won't use the word I was going to use because there's 2 young ladies in here, but for that loser to be hiding in. But yeah, Tim, I know that Fort DeSoto got thrown out there, but Dog Chapman, Dog the Bounty Hunter for you folks, is no longer on the chase because he got hurt out in the field. So he's not doing it anymore. Honey, I saw a headline the other day that he's giving up the hunt because he got injured. Super Bowl 30, and I hate Tampa Bay like she does. LOL, Ohio River history. You can't be hating Tampa Bay.
They're just jelly.
They're just jelly. That's right. Denise says they're just jelly.
They're all haters, Rob.
They're all haters. My beaches are slow. Well, Indian Rocks Beach was slow yesterday, guys. Like I say, I got a nice earring in the wet sand down by the water line. I got like 5 coins in the dry sand after like an hour and a half. And then I went in water up to my waist for about an hour and a half. And I got 2 coins and a piece of a broken bracelet. Well, that's not good, Rachel. I've got problems with my back, but at least not herniated. Sweet and I have tried Virginia Beach a few times. We found a bunch of World War II brass scrap. A couple of Neptune tokens that were cool, but it's never been worth a 2.5-hour drive. Yeah, that's a long drive. Well, thank you, Brockton. Thank you. J-Man says, hoping to either detect a former dairy farm permission or a new county getaway farm. There you go, J-Man. You're either going to have to trade or drop them and pick up from the way wild. Thank you, Shane. Well, congratulations, Bill. I did not even know anything about that, but if she's out of ICU, that's a good thing. Hon, could you make me a cup of coffee and a chance? No. She's so mean to me, people. Mr. Mayor Videos in here, Mr. Marlin. Welcome, Mr. Marlin. He does the great stream after our stream at 11:30, guys, with Tripwire. And they have been having a blast lately, guys. So, all right, zipping through here, guys, to get caught up. Marlon, do you want to come on this morning, or Charlie? Wow, I'm almost caught up, guys. Silver Wrench is here this morning. Good morning. Oh, she does. Silver Bull 30. She's got all that stuff ready for me. And she's a big, huge Kansas City fan. That's okay. I've got family in Kansas City that I'll be visiting, and I felt really bad that we played them in the – because if Kansas City was playing anybody besides Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl, please, she didn't feel bad. You're so bad, honey. We would have been rooting for Kansas City in the Super Bowl for anybody except Tampa Bay. Well, we're going to lose that Tampa Bay title now that the Suckwad Rays best record in baseball get freaking blown out of the playoffs in 4 games. Yeah, they just only won their division, but they had the best record in baseball. Traveling Detectors here. Did I win the duck race? No, sir. It's not 10 o'clock. Oh, I put in my title, we're going to do a duck race. So, yeah, there's going to be one at 10 o'clock. Okay. Invite. Copy to clipboard. Copied. And paste. Okay. Button pushers. There you go. I like that phrase, Shane. Button pushers. Morning, Tim. There you go. Shane's putting up the link for Silver Bull 30. There's the man. There's the man on every stream.
Not every stream.
You are. You're in every time that Tommy has a stream, I click on there. You are as co-host. I like that phrase, Shane. Button pushers.
Oh man.
I'm like, Charlie's the perennial wingman here.
Oh.
Did you like that picture I sent you?
Yeah, it reminded me of the $50 I lost.
I sat down and I looked at my reflection in the computer and I went, why do I have a mohawk? And that's just the way it looked when I got up.
See, I'll never wake up to that problem.
Yeah, guys, I'm going completely gray, but at least I got a full head of hair. My father-in-law asked me the other day. My father-in-law looked over at me the other day and he goes, Did your father have a good head of hair? I said, yeah, my dad passed away at 77 with a full head of hair. That gives me hope. But he was already, I've made it to my 50s with some dark hair. My dad was completely gray in his 30s. And the first time my mom introduced him to her mom, she went, who's that gray-haired old fart that you're dating? So, all right, Silver Bull 30 is having a big Halloween giveaway on 10:30 at 6:30 Central Time. Many giveaways, lots of fun. There you go, guys. Silver Bull 30, go win stuff.
Well, Rachel's almost up to 200 now, and she's getting ready to do a giveaway. I think she's only 4 or 5 away, I think she said.
That's awesome, guys. That would be Jersey Ray. The Tampa Bay Knucks. Well, we used to be the Tampa Bay Sucking Ears Silver Bull, so I'll take the Knucks over the Yucks any day. I was one of those people at many of those games with the bag over my head with 3 slits cut in it that said Yucks on it, okay?
And Shane, Ohio River History, I got my stuff, man. Appreciate it. It's cool poker chips. They're awesome. The stickers, everything.
Okay, almost there, 5 away. So, if you folks, this is Rachel that used to be part of Jersey History Hunters. She has a new channel with a new name, and she's going to do a special 200 giveaway Wednesday night. Almost there, 5 away. Let's get her over that hump, guys. YouTube doesn't know how to count, but I'm counting. That's right. I looked at my channel the other day and said over the last 28 days, -3 new subscribers on my channel.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, I'm having one of those. Mr. Dennis is here.
Hey.
Hey, Dennis.
How y'all doing today?
Good. Good morning.
Good. I saw him on another stream, guys, and I got to put a name with a face with a name.
Oh, Bill and Squeak at Digging with Squeak is going to have a 500 sub giveaway. They're getting close.
There you go. And Charlie says, stop by his main channel, leave an email with the details, and he'll promote it on his Thursdays. No. So, yeah, Shane's great on his channel about promoting other channels.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says, howdy, St. Lucie Metal Detecting Channel. Enjoyed your interview on River Styx. Yeah, I caught the last like 15 minutes of it, and yeah, that was some great stuff you had there.
Man, did you see all that stuff he's It's crazy.
I saw all those necklaces hanging up on a rope. That's a cool way to display them. I would have never thought to display them.
Yeah,
that way.
all those doubloons and everything he's found, man.
It's how long has he been detecting?
Oh, he's what, 20, 30, 40 years?
I think he said since 1980, since he moved to Florida, he started.
Yeah,
he moved out from Jersey.
Yeah.
Wow.
Giving away the new Tripwire sticker today, Marlon says. There you go. Tripwire's got new stickers.
Oh, yeah. I saw him on his video. Tripwire showed him.
That was an amazing display.
Digger in Florida with Bill Gross has got to take off. Saying goodbye to everybody.
Bill, thanks for being here.
Swifty's here.
I'm going to be getting together with Bill one of these days. He's only like 20 minutes away from me. Uh-oh, Tim W. Thank you, Tim. I missed that. Thank you, Tim. It was 5 minutes ago. Wow, Rob's really behind on the chat here. 5 minutes is too bad for Rob. Thank you, Tim, so much, buddy.
You're always behind, Rob.
I know. My father says I'm going to be late for my own funeral, and I say, Dad, start it without me. Can you dig it? Metal Tech in Tampa Bay has the GOAT Saints fans over here, though. You know, not to talk football because this isn't a football stream, but, you know, we almost lost that game against who did we play Thursday night?
No. Who we play?
Patriots.
Eagles Thursday night.
Oh.
We almost lost that game, but we were supposed to win by 2 touchdowns. But in defense of us, the old Buccaneers would have lost that game. So I have sat through 40 years. I was going to tell Alex that in her stream. Listen, Alex, I've been watching football for 20 years since before you were born. And this is not the same old Bucks. Charlie's on every stream because he rocks. And he can use that as an excuse for not finding any seated coins. Oh, my God, that was cold, Dennis. Oh, my God.
Here's a compliment. Now I'm going to burn you. Oh, man.
There you go, Charlie. Here's somebody saying something nice. Had a cool collab hunt with Charlie a few weeks ago. Video coming soon. See, there's people that say nice things for you, Charlie.
Yeah. Me and J-Man had a good time. Unfortunately, you know, it'd been sunny the whole time. The day he's able to roll through, it's just pouring. We sat out 2 storms like the Clarks did before we got out and did a little bit of hunt. We didn't have that much time, but we still had fun.
Well, that's it. The day I met Gypsy and her friend, her partner, that were here on Florida on vacation, we had to meet at a Dunkin' Donuts and wait out. We got donuts, and we had to wait out about 2 hours. A big storm coming, so it did cut into our dig time, but we got a few hours dig time in.
Javier Garcia, good morning, sir.
Mr. Sean Webb from Wyomama, Florida, my favorite name city in Florida. Wyomama.
Wyomama.
Denise likes that tangent.
Why you mama kissing me?
Yeah, why you mama? That's right. Why you mama kissing me? That's it. Yeah, because we got kissing too. Hey, when we moved to Florida in '73, Steak and Shakes were real big here then, and they had the car hops. They still had the long thing like Sonic does now with your, you know, you pull up and the car hop puts the tray on the edge of your window. And they had the take home a sack, which was their drive-through thing, but they spelled it in script as one word. So my parents and I thought that was some kind of Indian name, Tahamasak, and we had no idea what the hell that was and how to pronounce it. We thought it was some Indian name. And it was take home a sack. That's how, but we were new to Florida. What the hell do we know?
Well, we got Sean Webb's here, Jody Mosby, digging up the Carolinas with Dig It Dude, Jeremy.
Yep, we got Stan Riley and Tom Riley. Little Dirt Diggers. I'll be doing a 1K giveaway soon. You go, Dirt Diggers, you go. Now, Dirt Diggers, that's Emily, right? Little Dirt Diggers is Emily? I believe that's her name.
I think so.
Yeah. I have a problem with all the giveaways. I go watch all the videos. I sign up for the giveaways, but I never keep track of which ones to do. I don't know if I ever win.
I know there's so many people running giveaways right now. You know,
yeah.
It's like they interview some of these people in these TV shows, these game shows, and they go, well, "What do you do for a living?" Well, I'm a professional contest enterer, and I'm like, you could actually do that on YouTube. You could do nothing on YouTube but spend your time finding and entering giveaways.
Right.
And you'd be sitting home as a flower person going, what am I going to do with this thing called a pinpointer?
Do a giveaway.
You know what's funny? At our Christmas party that's coming up on December 9th for our club, we thought about taking money out of our treasury and giving away metal detectors. And then we thought, well, everybody in the club's got the detector they want, or they're not going to get the detector we give away or get, and they're probably just going to sell them for half price at what they got them for to make money for themselves. So we said, the club said, why waste that money? We'll put it all into silver rounds. And we gave away 200 silver rounds at our Christmas party, Charlie.
Nice. That's so cool.
200 silver
got
rounds,
it going on.
five 1/10 ounce gold pieces, and 6 or 7 of the silver rounds were 2 ounce silver rounds. Charlie, they look like just this huge, thick hunk of silver sitting there on that table.
You have a lot of club members?
I think we have like 73 paid club members.
That's a lot.
Yeah. We had 38 at the picnic yesterday. So that was, I was expecting in the 40s, but that wasn't bad. We had a huge spread of food. We have it catered by a barbecue company, and then everybody either brings a side dish or a dessert. And actually, it worked out really good. We had about even amount of side dishes and desserts. Somebody made a vanilla pineapple cake yesterday that I could have really, really gone crazy on. Well, I did anyway, but the club picnic, Charlie, is one day the diet goes right out the window, buddy.
Well, that went out the window when we met up in
Yes, it did, buddy. We had fun. Charlie and I went to an Italian restaurant that we were actually not recommended to go to, and we had a dang good meal there.
It was great. It was really good.
I had a calzone that was just freaking yummy.
Hey, I want to say something real quick to
Go ahead.
Johnny O. He's said something about one of the videos I had up about the little sea monster. I still haven't had no one tell me what that was, so I don't know. Somebody said something like a tube worm or something, but I'm not sure what it was.
I don't like finding things alive.
The worst part's when
I don't want to find any bones either. What was it? Was it Brockton that did that video where he found those clothes from that person and he wound up calling the police? See, I don't want to find clothes. I don't want to find bones. I don't want to find somebody's wallet. You know, Denise's dad back in his day, he was a big scuba diver, and he was on the volunteer force that went and dove to recover. Nope, I'm not doing that. I got no desire to be underwater and then have some face pop up right here. Nope.
Right.
I give those guys and women that do that credit because I have no desire to do that.
Well, I found some wallets, so.
Bernie at St. Lucy's metal detecting, he's found some human remains down his way that have been fossilized. He's also having a giveaway coming up as well, and he's giving out some silver, so you guys might want to go jump and check that out.
There you go, guys. That'll be St. Lucie Metal Detecting. Thanks for saying hi to Jody, Charlie. I see her now. And digging up the Carolinas with Dig It Do Jeremy. Welcome.
You're so behind.
Oh, did you already say hi to him?
About 5 minutes
ago. I'm scrolling down. Thanks for being here.
Hey, Bill. Papa Rouse, what's in the dirt's here?
Yep.
Bill says Squeak tries to give away everything. That's the way Denise K is, the girl that I hunt with. She loves giving stuff away. I'm like, you got to keep some of the stuff you get in your storage unit and sell it. Nah, I give everything away. Ooh, 4 Halloween-themed 1-ounce rounds plus 10 smaller prizes. Excellent. We just won a pinpointer. Wow, from the Can You Dig It giveaway. That was awesome.
Cool.
I need a new pinpointer.
Last Christmas, Dennis won 3 pinpointers last Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah, he won off of me. One of them.
Mine goes
how
stupid.
Come I didn't win that? Didn't you take my entry to the bottom of that glass jar?
Hey, Rob, if you go back and look in the chat, when you talked about your giveaway, I asked you to text me the answer, but you never replied.
You're right. So I guess if you're not going to cheat for me, I can't cheat for you. So.
Dennis said, what were you saying, Dennis? Your pinpoint is going crazy?
Yeah, it goes stupid. I turn it on and it'll find a target and goes and just stays. Like,
oh, really?
I have to turn it back off.
Which brand is it, Dennis?
It's an old Garrett. It's a black one.
Oh, okay.
The black one?
I sent mine back to him when it was out of warranty. And they sent me a text saying it's out of warranty and it's not the same problem it had before. Of course it wasn't. But they said, we will send you a new one for $60. So even though they didn't do the warranty out of date, they sent me a brand new one for less than half the price. And I thought that was a pretty good deal.
Yeah. And the update on my Knox that they did look at it and they said there was no water egress into it. So there was no water damage. It just, it messed up.
Really?
I told him I wore it out.
Well, my Minelab 705, I did wear out the pinpoint button because when I had problems with it, sent it back in, they said, hey, we had to replace the mechanism for your pinpoint button. I guess you've been pinpointing so much I wore it out. But
well, mine
was
blown up.
Menardo proof.
Mine was blown up, but I just couldn't change any settings. No beach 1, 2, park, anything. Couldn't change sensitivity or nothing. And whenever I do like the factory reset, it just stayed at FP and wouldn't do nothing.
Wow. So yeah, it might have been an electronics problem then as opposed to a water problem. Well, I took my,
616 Treasures and Rocks here. We got Bobby's in the house, Bobby Henniger.
hey, Bobby, welcome.
Oh, and I want to give away some stickers too on one of your duck races, like you did last week. You did a couple.
Well,
there you go.
Well, then let's Rob start organizing the duck race while we're talking here.
Do you want me to read off names for you, or you got it?
Yeah, hang on, Charlie.
Now, when you do the duck race, like I said, I'm new to all this. If you go into the chat and can you copy chat participants? Is that accurate or?
It's everybody that's left a comment within what, 5 minutes, Charlie, or 10 minutes, or 3 minutes, or something.
I wouldn't know. Marlon and Shane, they would know that for sure.
Yeah, they always ask everybody to make sure they at least leave one word comment as they're doing it, because that way their name shows up in the chat members participants. Did you say hi to Richard, Charlie?
Not yet.
Hi, Richard.
Yeah, he just dropped in.
Okay.
Jessica Poland's here.
Mr. Mayor says, after Rob's show today, we're doing open panel questioning today. Jump up live and answer questions picked at random. Tripwire has to answer too. Well, there you go. That sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
Squeaks had her battery pop inside her pinpointer, and Garrett says it's out of warranty. $70 replaced, and we just don't have it right now. That giveaway win came in right time. There you go, guys. So they've raised it $10 since the time that I sent mine in. Well, that's good to hear, Dennis. My good news is the very first time I took my new Knox 600 in the water, it got wet. Not really wet, but it got really minorly wet to where the next day I went to use it, it was making weird pinpoint noises. It was going boo, 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 boo. And I was like, I know that ain't right. And I knew it wasn't right because that's what happened to my 800. And I was like, oh, this isn't good. The first time I put it in the water, I had it less than a foot in the water. So it dried out. And then I realized that I may not have had the cover for the headphones tight, but that it's supposed to be waterproof even with that cover off. Right. But yesterday I retightened both that and where the coil comes in, and I was in the water for 2 hours yesterday with no headphone in and with that plug closed, and I didn't have a single problem. So somehow I didn't have something tight. So
I mailed mine in on Tuesday and replied to their little email, and Friday they replied back to me. So that was a pretty quick response.
You sent it to them Tuesday, you got it back Friday?
Or not got it back, got a reply Friday.
Oh, okay.
But they checked it out and going to send a new one back. So
and
I don't know if it's sent Friday or wait until Monday or Tuesday or what. So
yeah, they must be caught up then, because I mean, my reply that I got 3 days later was, hi, we got yours, but we don't know when we're going to get a new one. Talk to you later.
Yeah.
So Coiny Diggett's here, Rob. And Reed's here.
All right, let me get this going, guys.
And Brockton said it's the last 5 minutes.
The last 5 minutes, okay.
Yeah. And Marlon said they have to be commenting in the chat in order to be seen by you, so.
Morning in London, Miami, or Jacksonville?
Ooh.
I'm taking Jacksonville.
I'll take Miami.
Jim still is asking, Rob, are you saying you have a screw loose?
Yeah, Jim, there's probably more than one, okay?
There's a lot rattling around up in there.
He's got that right. All right, we are in the duck race page.
Morning, Moto Mining.
Wow, why isn't it giving me the duck race? Okay, classic. My laptop erased all my preset channels. Let me go find duck races. What are you guys laughing about since I can't see the screen?
Bill and Squeak are asking if you could give them a two-legged duck this time, because the last time theirs was just going around in a circle.
Yeah.
Well, that's their freaking problem, isn't it?
Mine likes to stop and pick daisies, so.
120. All right, there's the time set, names, edit list. Why do I have ads down here? They're taking.
And Marlon's got a tip for you there, Rob. He's saying to have live chat on so you don't miss anyone. Top chat has got me missing peeps before.
Oh yeah, I definitely do live chat.
Hey,
Oh,
Frankie.
no, I have time.
Cutie
I have
Stand
top
Digger.
chat on. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Tell Marlon I just went to live chat.
He did that, Marlon. He went to the live chat. Thank you, sir. Bill's got his shotgun ready if his duck doesn't win.
Yeah, I'm telling you, these ducks
It's
better
dinner
win.
time.
They're gonna be on somebody. Wow, what happened to that? Wow, I went to go hit participants and my screen went blank.
Uh-oh.
This computer is going into the shop while I'm gone to Missouri.
Oh, shit.
Sure, it's a computer.
Okay.
All right, then maybe it won't.
I'll just
Okay.
drop it off to him.
Yeah, Marlon saying YouTube cuts people out of the top chat.
All right, now I got to get my show chat.
Morning, Archaeology Mikey 007.
My screen keeps going blank.
Take your pill.
All right, Dennis. Duck uppers.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm not going to be able to do participants because it is not, my computer is not letting me do that. So,
You want him to type in FL and we can just read the list for you, or?
well, I'm going to start off with the ones I got here, edit list. I'm looking at the chat on my other computer, so
Robbie's shooting blanks.
Rob always shoots blanks.
Thank God.
And Denise says, thank God.
Oh, TMI.
I didn't start that conversation.
Hey, Rob, can I do a little shout out to somebody real quick?
You most certainly can, sir.
I got some mail from Mayor Video. He sent me a bunch of his stickers, so I just wanted to show you the stickers. Most people's already seen them all, so he sent me a bunch of stickers. Yep. Little cute little guy there. What is that? There we go.
That's Rob's favorite character.
Ta-da! What is that?
Baby Yoda.
Oh, I love Baby Yoda. Whose stickers are those? Are great.
They came from Mayor Videos, so he sent me a bunch of them.
wow,
So I
those
wanted
are
to say thank
awesome,
you
buddy.
for them and all that.
I'll pay you for one of those. That's going on my truck.
Well, I sent you an email. You ain't sent me back, Rob. I wanted to trade you stickers. So
Rob's a little slow on these things.
yeah.
Clark's Cove Detecting says his participant list does not work anymore either. Wow, that's interesting.
So anyway, thank you, Marlon.
No, honey, watch. If I go to see who's in the chat,
Yeah.
got a little button here. It says participants.
Those are cool
Click on that,
stickers.
and everybody in the chat,
Yep.
it just goes blank. It's another one of them rat bastard things.
Reed's duck still fried from the LSD they used to do back in the 70s.
And I got,
So, I can't help your people's drug ducks, okay?
if he gets a duck race set up for the sticker pack, I've got these that I'm going to give away. I think there's like 5 or 6 here. I think Metal Sharks, he's in here right now. I'm going to give one of his away. And we got Flash in Your Pan. He's not in here, but he's a real good guy. Does a lot of gold digging stuff. And we got Mermaid the Treasure Hunter. She's over in, I think, Japan.
Yes. Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Real good channel. So then we got one from UK, the Dark Knight Hunter.
Yeah, she hunts
Oh, there you go.
by the
Jason.
face, but she finds a lot of US stuff too.
And then we got, everybody knows Team Lynch metal detectors. I got one of theirs I'm going to give away too. So
Yeah, cool.
that's the ones I give away.
Tim and Kathy.
Yeah.
Hey, Plugs is here. Plugs for days.
Okinawa, Sean says.
Okinawa, there we
Oh,
go.
okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Sean. I think Sean's in Naples, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, We just lost Rob.
Woo!
Well, Dennis, your turn to set up the duck race.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm still trying to figure out how to do it.
Oh, man.
That's why I don't give nothing away.
Now it's a show, Richard says.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's going to be a boring show. Rob's been lost, right? You got that right.
Who was he talking about earlier about digging gold rings out of private yards? I heard him saying something about that. I've actually dug 2 gold rings for a guy out of his yard. He'd lost them in his yard. He was carrying a bunch of sticks and debris from his backyard to his front yard. And when he got done, he realized his rings were gone and he didn't know where he lost them, somewhere in the front of the yard, the back, or whatever. And I ended up finding both of those rings.
Oh, nice.
He was
Nice.
ecstatic.
Yeah, imagine. How long was he missing them for? Very long? Or?
Oh, that day. He was
okay.
my brother-in-law. He was my brother-in-law's neighbor. So as soon as he said, "Oh, I lost my rings," he goes, "Hey, let me call my brother-in-law. He medley texts," and off I went.
Okay, everybody in chat, quiet. Rob's back. Don't.
I heard you say that. I got really nervous, Charlie, because I had to refresh my page and it went blank. And then when it came back, it said, "Would you like to enter a StreamYard studio?" And I went, "Oh no, I lost the stream."
Oh,
If
man.
you just my high def camera, the USB port on it is worn and it's really loose. And if I just touch it with my mouse, it knocks my high def camera off. So we're back to the computer camera now.
Well, looks all right.
But that one won't get knocked off. So I just about have my list done. I got Tones is here. Mr. Indiana Tones, Mr. Lou.
Now you can get Rob's Baby Yoda shirt back.
I'll go put that on, sir. I love my Baby Yoda shirt Denise got me. 616 is here.
So you need to make instead of the Baby Sharks, a Baby Yoda song.
That would be good. I'll tell you, that's another thing I'm hooked to on that the Mandalorian music. Man, I love that music in the Mandalorian. Mr. Bill's here. Not that Mr. Bill.
Mr. Bill.
Oh no, Mr. Bill. Who is the rubber Gumby looking guy? What was his name? That was a different show.
Okay. See, we got 45. Wow, 45 watching now. I got 20 names.
Yeah, when your screen went blank, we jumped up like 10 people. I don't know what happened.
Some days I feel like Rodney Dangerfield. I just get no respect here.
It was funny
No
how
respect,
the
no
light
respect.
button just started climbing really, really fast.
Oh, man.
See, with friends like this, I don't need any enemies.
Life's too short to have enemies. You know what?
You're not going outside.
It's 54 degrees up here, right, Rob? So I threw a hoodie on this morning, and it's the one that Tommy sent me, the River Six Outdoors, I think. And I went to the Tom Thumbs just to grab a pack of smokes. The guy saw the hoodie, asked me about it, and then subscribed.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole idea of giving you the shirt is to promote his channel.
Yeah.
All right, with everybody talking right now, I'm doing really good getting everybody caught up here. This is good.
Brian's here, Mr. B. Higgles.
Yep, got him in there.
And let B. Higgles know I got his stickers also. I want to tell him thank you.
Dig That Beep does have a cool intro.
Mm-hmm.
I like his videos, his editing and all that.
Nice, Mikey.
Yeah.
Very nice, Mikey. All right, let's see who I'm needing here. Rob, you have friends? Not really. They just tell me that, Bill. There's Carl. Thank you for saying
Carl,
something.
Yeah. I think we.
Well, Plugs has got to go, but we're going to put him in here because it's taking me forever to do this. So we're going to put Plugs in here.
See you later, plugs. Have a good one, bud.
We're going to put him in. We're going to make sure he stays in anyway. All right. Who hasn't said anything in the last few minutes? I believe I got Cool Arrows in here already.
Well, Mark Thomas changed his name to Mr. Hand, so.
Okay. That's who that is. I got Mr. Hand here. The Mr. Hand, Mr. Bill. Oh, no, it's Mr. Hand.
I was wondering why that was confusing me.
He was Menardo Mark when he first came in. Swifty's not in there. You're right, Mr. Swifty. I didn't have you in there, sir.
Oh.
I didn't have Silver Wrench.
I
didn't have Howard.
Theology.
You got Sean Bett?
I didn't have Jessica. Hold on. Wow, I'm smoking now. You guys are rolling now. I didn't have Brockton. I can't do the participants list, Brockton. It won't come up. It comes up blank. Yes, Frankie, got you, buddy.
Archaeology.
Yeah, you got Richard in there?
I got Richard.
You got Sean Webb?
Yes, I got Sean. I got Sean in here.
You got Jersey?
Is the other Sean SEAN still here? Yeah, Brockton, it won't let me do that. Oh, I don't know if I got Tom Riley in here. Let me look see if I got Tom Riley in here. No, I do not.
Woo. What about Metal Sharks? If you get a chance, check on him.
I got J-Man in here. I'm up to 36, so we're only missing 6 people, folks.
Old Palon?
Oh, there we go. That's another one. Okay, 5 people.
The Metal Angler?
Yeah, I got Metal Angler.
How about Mr. Johnny O?
Oh, gotta have Johnny O in there.
I'm sure you got Higgles, right?
Yep, just put him in.
Yeah.
You got Frankie?
Got Frankie, got Emily. Let me tell you who I got. I got Dennis, Cynthia, Moto, Squeak, Marlin, Sean W, Shane, Ohio River History, Clark's Cove, Cool Arrows, Mikey 07, Jersey Ray, J-Man, Emily, Plugs. Did I say Emily twice? No. Plugs, Johnny O, Tones, 616, Traveling Detector, Bill, Javier, Frankie, Richard, B. Higgles, Mr. Hand, Jody, Carolinas, Tim W, Carl, Metal Angler, Swifty, Silver Wrench, Epic Adventures, Jessica, Brockton, Tom R, and Old Palon. Who am I missing?
How about Bobby? Did you say Bobby?
Henninger, no. So
Yeah,
there's Bobby, and I need Stan, who's Coin You Dig It.
Yeah,
So
Coin You Dig
there's
It.
2 more.
And you got Tom Riley. I think you said that.
Yep. So now I'm at 39, guys.
Traveling Detector.
Yep.
Oh, River Sticks Outdoors. Tommy.
We had to put him in?
River Six
No.
just done.
He don't count.
Okay, Tommy's in.
Tommy's in.
We missed Reed. Reed is correct. We missed Reed.
Oh, you missed Reed. How could you miss Reed?
He hadn't made a comment lately.
Shame on you, Reed.
Coin You Dig It?
Yeah, I just put Stan in.
Okay.
You got Digging Up Carolina with Dig It Dude, Jeremy?
Yeah. Hang on. He just got smacked on the ass.
That didn't sound good.
The one cat was harassing the other cat.
Oh,
I had to
okay.
smack him.
I didn't hear my name.
Yeah, I put. No, I got Digging Up the Carolinas. I got Carolina in here.
How about Cool Arrows and Gold?
Yep, got Cool Arrows in here.
You got Dennis, KCMD. I don't know. It seems like you got everybody that's in the chat right now.
Lock it down.
It'll be afterwards and like, you didn't put my name in.
Yeah.
Sean, I'm going to let that one slide.
What's that?
Sean made a comment.
Oh,
Must have missed it.
All right, well, we're at 45.
and you got
and I've
Motor, right? Rob,
I've
you
got
got
41 in here.
How about Silver Bull 30
I thought I put him in here, but let me double check.
and Moto Mining?
I may not have. Yeah, I got Moto, but I may not have Silver Bull. That's going to put us pretty close. Yes, I got Silver Wrench, but not Silver Bull. So there we go. Silver Bull 30. All right, guys, that takes us. That takes us. No.
Silver
We
Bull,
didn't,
you
we didn't
miss
do a
no
first race. Silver Bull, this is going to be our first race.
Yeah.
All right, let me add them to the StreamYard. Share screen. Share screen. We need to go to Chrome tab, and there is a duck race. Share. And there it is. Add to stream. And there we are. All right. You guys seeing that on your screen?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. We're going to hit.
J-Man took off like a rocket.
There we go.
Here goes Moto. Here comes Johnny O. Emily's coming up
the middle.
Traveling detect, yep.
Tim sneaking in.
Cynthia.
Tom. Who's that? So 616. Brockton sneaking up.
Yeah.
KCMD, Dennis. Up.
Clark's Cub was there for a second. Mr. Hand, Mr. Mark Thomas. And there's Hobby.
Johnny O sneaking up the top. Oh, he just dropped.
Oh, we got a tight group there in the front.
Here comes Sean. Nope. Swifty up top.
Howard, that doesn't help by typing that.
Tommy's yelling, I win, I win.
Yeah, I don't even see Tommy in the group yet. Oh, wait a minute. He just went off the back of the screen. Swifty's there looking like Sherlock Holmes. Looks like everybody's slowing down.
Yeah, I know.
Man, who's going to pull it up? Bobby.
Energy.
Tommy, you did come in second, buddy.
Well, you know what they say.
Hey, Ezra.
Second is first loser, Tommy.
Wow.
Well, I don't want to remove that. How do I take them off the... There we go. Okay. All right, Bobby Henninger, good job. Now, Dennis, do you want that to be the race, or do you want to do one with your stuff and make that one of my races?
Yeah, you can make that one the race if you want, because I don't think I was even in that one, honestly.
All right, Bobby, send your... get a hold of Dennis, Southwest Florida Treasure Detecting or Treasure Hunting, and send him your address, sir.
Should be on my about section, my email.
There you go. It's in your about section.
Thanks,
Fantastic.
Southwest Florida Treasure Detecting at Gmail.
And if anybody wasn't in that one that wants to be in the next one, please let me know. You said one person came in, Charlie? Ezra, right?
Ezra did. Yeah, Ezra. Easy Diggins here.
All
Rob,
right.
see if you got me on the list. SWFL. I didn't see mine. He may have been picking daisies, but
someone was hanging on my tail feathers, Reed says.
Okay, I added Ezra, so if anybody else comes in, I just can update the one person. That way I've got the thing ready to go for the next
I
time.
don't think he heard me.
There you go.
Right.
Bill says I'm having bat duck for dinner. There's going to be a lot of ducks eaten after that race.
Dennis wants to know, did you have him in the race?
Yeah, I had him as KCMD.
No.
Southwest Florida.
Oh.
Oh.
You know what? I always seem to forget to put my co-host in. Charlie, I forgot to put you in too. I do that to Pat all the time. I'm sorry, guys.
No, that's all good.
Oh, my God.
You were looking for the two people that were missing, and we're right here on the screen.
I know, because you're not putting in type comments. You're doing oral comments, so I didn't. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, you're both in there now. Hey, and guess what? That catches us up for names.
Who would have thunk it?
Who'd have thunk it is right? That is definitely a Menardo move right
Oh,
there, boy.
my
I'll
goodness.
tell you.
Oh,
I
man.
am losing it, Shane. Oh my God. That's right. Marlon says you two didn't enter the chat, so you weren't qualified.
Oh,
Oh my God. Rob was having a blonde moment. Yes, he was, Dennis. Oh my gosh.
Bill with Digging with Squeak says those thumb downs are going to be middle fingers soon.
Yeah, but they don't count though. Oh. Bobby says, I'm sorry, Tommy. I guess the better guy won.
Oh, wow.
Tommy, I know I was busting your chops the other night, but I wish you good luck getting on the road, sir.
Oh yeah, he's ready. His roommate asked him to stay back behind a little bit to help her move some stuff. I guess she's got family coming in. So
To move stuff or just to get Tommy's stuff the hell out of there so they have room for the family?
to move some stuff around to help make room for. I guess she's got a good sized group coming in.
Oh wow, Tommy, 5 down. That was 4 a second ago, Tommy. Because I watched it change from 4 to 5 when I said that, sir.
I guess there's no mystery on that one.
No, that one wasn't too obvious at all.
Oh boy.
That's right, Shane. My mom used to be in Polish. Said, "Look, we're getting the middle finger. We're number 1." Oh, they are fun, Jeremy. I'm telling you, we don't get too serious in here.
No. How's it going, Ezra? How you doing, buddy?
Why do I have like a little screen?
Genetics.
Yeah, I walked into that one right there. I walked right into that one.
That's a good way to say it without being rude.
Walked right into that one, man. I'm telling you.
Oh man. 6
Well, you
now.
know what? I'm going to go to full screen here on this one, and I'm going to read the comments on the other computer because that way I'll stay current on the chat.
There you go. Brockton's taking his thumbs down away now.
Rob, I don't know how you don't have more subscribers. Funny stuff. I know. We should just make it the Menardo Show and just change the channel to the Menardo Show. You know, this is funny. I've been wanting to bring this up, and that was a good segue into that traveling detector. I wanted to do a section last week, and we got so busy doing all the duck races. There are a lot of channels out there that get 500,000 views of video, 1 million views of video that you wouldn't think would do that. One of them is a guy called the Detail Geek, or the Detailing Geek. He's a guy up in Saskatchewan, Canada, who's got his own detailing business. He cleans cars. He's making so much money. He's building his own 3-car shop right now. But for right now, he's doing it out of his garage. He's got a big 2-car garage he set up as a detailing shop so he can keep working in the winter. He's got it heated. He takes the nastiest, dirtiest cars that people have been abusing for like 3-4 years, and he makes them look like they're practically new again. The guy's got a whole line of cleaning products, and I'm obviously, I've never met the guy. He's never heard of me. I'm not endorsing the guy or anything. I got nothing to push here. He gets over 500,000 views per video sometimes on some of these cars that are just total disasters. Now, this guy spends 10 to 12 hours over 2 days doing a car. That's how meticulous he is. But the people that want to go on camera because their car is so disgusting, he gets their reactions on how much their car looks different. And personally, I couldn't ever let my car get that nasty, but 500,000 views per video. The guy is making so much money on YouTube, and he's now carrying his own line of cleaning products that he's able to build his own 3-car detailing shop that he's even going to make more money on. And he's called the Detail Geek. Just hundreds of thousands of views per video. There's another guy who owns a lawn business that goes around to elderly people's or people that don't have much money that can't afford to get their house and lawn done. And he goes over there and trims their trees, mows their lawn, does all the edging with the overgrown grass coming out onto the sidewalk or the street,
And basically, just like the car detail guys, he details their house and their yard, and he does it all free just for the views he gets on YouTube. 500,000 to 1 million views. A million people watch this guy because he's being nice enough to do these people's yard. And even though he's altruistic and doing it, he's making his money through YouTube, even though he's not getting paid by these people. There's all kind of weird. I mean, these are people with no different skills than any of us have that have come up with a channel that is just exploding on YouTube.
It's funny how some of the weirdest things do it. I mean,
I know, Dennis.
Some of the videos I put up, some of the just stupid stuff ones go crazy. You know, I'm like, wow, that's just weird.
Yeah, I mean, there was a video where this lady did volunteer work through I don't know, one of these GMO agencies, and she was over in South America or Africa somewhere, and she got a fly bite that wound up getting infected, and she got one of them tsetse flies or something. And they did a video of her at the doctor's office pulling 7 of those larva things out of her arm, that looked like, they were nasty. And there were 7 of them in her freaking elbow. And I mean, that's got like 2 million views.
Right. Did you watch it all the way through, Tom, Rob?
Absolutely.
Yeah, see, that's what it is. It's the macabre.
And what pissed me off is that the title said there were 7 and they only showed 5 of them coming out. I'm like, where's the other 2 flies at?
You're sitting there, that's so gross, but you're not changing it.
I mean,
why goes here, buddy?
Dennis is right. It's the weirdest stuff, but I mean, a car detailing guy getting over 500,000 to 1 million views. The lawn mowing guy. These guys that do the trash pickups on the street, that do the dumpster diving. They go behind they'll go behind a big mall that's got a Macy's or
I've
a
subscribed
Nike
to a
store.
few of them.
I watched one the other day. The guy pulled 23 brand new boxes of Nikes out of a dumpster.
Yep.
I mean,
wow.
And they're getting hundreds of thousands of views, and then they do the video of them selling at a yard sale, and they're getting thousands of views on that.
Yep.
There's a guy that runs his eBay page through his YouTube, and he shows every auction he puts on. He shows every sale. He shows him packing it up. He shows his little storage unit where he keeps all the stuff, like it's his little warehouse, and he explains what he paid for it and what he sold it for, and then he does live streams and takes questions from people. The guy's probably making more on YouTube than he's making on eBay.
Yeah, what I've noticed though is some of the videos I put up, I can put up, a picture of the vines for a thumbnail, or I can put up, me digging a hole or something. But if I put a person from the beach on it, it just gets hits like crazy. I don't know why.
Yeah, people love the beach detecting. And
Dennis is right. Every one of my beach videos gets more views than my dirt videos. And
depending on that thumbnail in that beach video, you can really make the video. What you got walking on this?
Exactly. The scenery.
Rob, why gold metal detecting's here and NorCal detecting's here, buddy?
Okay, hang on. I just did something to my page, Charlie.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think it was Squeak was saying they offered to cut grass for permissions. I've seen that somewhere. That was a pretty good idea.
Okay, so NorCal and who else, Charlie?
Weigold. Weigold's metal detecting.
Adam.
And good morning, you guys.
Yeah, I want to see B. Higgles on the beach. He's about wore them top lots out.
Yeah, I'd like to see B. Higgles on the beach too.
He kills the tot lots though, yeah.
I watch his videos, it makes me want to go to the tot lots here, but all of ours have got it's got the hard ground. It's soft, but it's hard. You can't dig it, you can't move it. It's like artificial whatever, artificial grass maybe, or
there you go, Bill. Dump some sand, make it look like a beach video.
Brockton nailed it.
It's true. Yeah, anything with a half or 3/4 naked. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, and he's not going to mind me saying this because she doesn't mind being on video, very scantily clad. Look at Jesus, they just went right out of my head. Messy Hole.
Yeah.
James and Rebecca. He's got an attractive girlfriend who's got she's got a nice figure, and when she's in a tea bag, and they did that video with her long walk down that pier at Hilton Head or wherever they did, where he followed her down that one long wooden pier till they got the
Funny how you remember that. No.
Yeah, how can you forget that? I think I remember that. Yeah, I mean, they're one of their normal videos will get 2,000 to 3,000 views. I think this has got 60 or 70,000 views. I'm sorry, but 99% of metal detectors are guys, and we like looking at naked women, and people use that. There's a few female. They did a big article on interviewing Jocelyn, relic recoverist, and a couple of the other, Deej and a couple of the other mainstream women detectorists that are real detectorists about digging with Britt, and they all can't stand her because all she's doing is taking those big boobs she has. She's not a real detectorist, but yet she's making really big money based on her boobs.
All right. Richard said, I tried the whole half naked clickbait thing and I got negative views. Oh no.
Yeah, Richard, if I tried that, there'd be a petition to get me off YouTube. So yeah, we it's not going to work for all of us, that's for sure.
No.
Yeah, Brockton says a girlfriend or a dog in the video helps a lot. Absolutely.
Yep.
Or a cat. Some of these cute cat videos, same thing, just hundreds of thousands of views. See, B. Higgles is doing analytics here. Been pulling 5 to 7% lately, better than average.
That's
Higgles,
great.
if I could do 5 to 7% of my subscribers watching my video, I'd be doing somersaults over here. I sometimes, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Marlon says Brit, LOL. Digging with Brit. Sexy sells. You got that right, Bernie.
Mm-hmm.
Nora Svet, that's right. That's Brockton's right. I watched Nora Svet. Okay, she's an extremely attractive young lady. Apparently, her family has oodles of money. She travels all around the world. One week she's in the French Riviera. Another week she's at a diving hole up in North Florida, one of our caves up in North Florida, or sinkholes, where she's diving some beautiful clear water and she's metal detecting. But here's the difference about her. I mean, she does all her videos in her bikinis, or at least top. But she finds a lot of good stuff in these swimming holes that she goes in. She finds gold. She found silver, rings, bracelets, and she cleans up the water as she detects. If she gets trash, it goes in her finds bag, which is something that I like.
Yeah.
Tell Dennis from KCMD detecting. I said, no, he cannot wear no thong while metal detecting.
No.
Jersey Races, I'm going to detect topless. I'll get negative views. No, you won't. I guarantee you did that. Rachel will go up. Why? Because men are pigs.
We'll see.
It's true.
All right. Shane says women clickbait thumbnails are the same thing as planet finds and stage finds. I'd personally rather find squat and be unpopular. Well, that's true, but a lot of these guys aren't. Yeah, I mean, if you watch a video that's got something enticing on it and it's not in the video, that's clickbait. If the thumbnail is a pic that's not in the video, to me that's total clickbait. Okay, but if you show something on your thumbnail that's in the video, technically it's not clickbait. It's a, what would you call that? A suggestive thumb, a tease. There you go, Denise. Thank you. See, that's my directory.
Well, that's the whole point of making your things, is to tease people to make them come in. So.
Yes. You want, and that's, I've discussed this with several channels of mine, and I have to admit this. I've had several channels tell me, Rob, I think you'd get more views if you had a little bit better and a little bit different thumbnails. My editing program does not allow me to do every line I put in my title. I have to do a separate still of that pic and then add another line in if my font or my color or anything different. And if you look at some of my thumbnails, you'll see some text that looks very, very sharp and some that looks fuzzy. The stuff that looks fuzzy was 7 still pictures ago that I've had to add on to, because as I do it, the sharpness of it degrades. I don't have one where I can cut and paste and put it into the thing, or put a smiley face in, or put an arrow in. I am trying to find right now a thumbnail editing program just for the thumbnails and still pics that I can do that to add to my video. I think it would help my views.
Does
YouTube thumbnail maker.
What's it called, Charlie?
YouTube thumbnail maker.
And it's through YouTube?
Yep.
Does anybody use TubeBuddy? I think that might have one in there. I'm not
No, I've
sure.
never
I do
used
not.
TubeBuddy. Charlie, where's that at? Is it on YouTube?
It's a YouTube product. Let me find it real quick.
Okay, who says Jersey Ray says she uses Canva. All right, let me write that one down too.
Yeah, Canva's a free one.
And that's for thumbnails?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you can see that, Rob. Yeah, pretty
No.
bad glare. Yeah, you can't. I don't think you can see it.
Charlie, send me that as a text later on.
Okay. But you can make your thumbnail there and then upload it straight to your video.
Oh, from your phone?
Yep.
Well, I can try that.
We got It's in the Blood in the house, Rob. He just joined us, and I thought there was somebody else that just jumped in.
In the blood.
Yeah, It's in the Blood, and
Charlie, before you get in a lot of trouble, that's a she.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch the other one. I'm sorry about that.
That is Miss Alex, Shane's daughter,
Yep.
who is a walking football
Sports.
encyclopedia.
Yep.
She's a walking football encyclopedia. Well, probably baseball too.
Swamp Rat Nation.
Swamp Rat Nation. There's another great name.
John Long Silverells, buddy. He's here as well. You want to add them to your list? And I do apologize. It's in the blood.
Ma'am? Yes, I just switched screens, honey, and did it. And also, I agree with Brockton up here had a few minutes ago. Honestly, I'd rather have organic subscribers, not fake subscribers that will not watch my videos. Brockton, I completely agree. Yeah, there's no sense getting a new subscriber because YouTube's caught on to that of this whole sub for sub thing. And they've, they don't even want you typing that words, I'll subscribe to you, subscribe to me. Apparently that triggers something in YouTube's algorithm. But the problem is if you sub another channel, and Deej told me about this, and several other people have too. I'm gonna get darker, guys, because I'm getting tired of that light staring me in the face. If you don't comment on somebody's video within an X amount of period of time, YouTube will drop them from your subscriber roll.
I went and subbed to someone's channel, and they told me to make a comment on our video. That way, it'll lock in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but eventually, like in 3 to 6 months, you're going to have to go back and leave another comment, or they will drop you. And that's probably why I got 3 that dropped off of mine. They probably were new people a year ago that have never left me a comment in a year, and YouTube dropped them.
Yeah, because I went to somebody's channel the other day, and it was like 6 or 7 people that I was always sub to, which you hear this all the time, and I wasn't sub to no more. I'm like, what? So I was just going back and subbing to everybody, and checking everybody to make sure.
Yeah, Charlie, you scored big points with Shane there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh.
That's all right, Charlie. The first time Deej came into my stream, the first time I'd ever seen her, and I'd never hunted with her before. It was before I met her, and she came into one of my streams, or she left a comment, and I replied back, "Thank you, sir, for commenting on my videos." And she went, "Excuse me, I'm a ma'am." And I was like, "Oh crap! I guess she knows I never watched one of your videos."
It happens.
So I make sure now that I try and find out who somebody is before I start using pronouns in front of them.
I'm just gonna say that person's here.
I use YouTube thumbnail maker on all my videos. Thank you, Brockton. Digga Cruzy's here. Cruzy says Daisy Dukes will do it. Yes, they will, Cruzy.
Hey, what's up, Cruzy?
Okay, here we go with B. Higgles again. SEO is the most important aspect of long-term views, and I always forget what SEO means. Reed says, I can make all my thumbnails on my editing app. It just takes a little time. Everything on my editing takes time. I actually enjoy editing. Okay. All right. Now we're going to get back to some metal detecting here. What do you guys think about the Garrett H250? I will let the Garrett folks answer that since I am not a Garrett person and I've never used one. From what I understand, a lot of people started off with that machine. See, there you go. Richard says he's heard good things about it. So have I. Apparently, before the AT series come out, or because they're a step below the AT series in price, a lot of people with Garrett started off with those.
Mm-hmm.
Ezra, I do the same thing. If I'm going to take the time to watch a video, I'm going to at least leave 4 or 5 words. I comment on every video I watch. I try to too, Ezra, and I think that's the great thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Petey says I've been over 403 times and drive back to 398. I know, Petey. I'm down 3 this week.
I've dropped like 5 in game 6, and then it goes crazy.
All right, Bernie. We'll see you in the next chat, buddy.
We'll catch you, Bernie.
It's good to see Bernie back. He was gone for quite a while.
Oh yeah, yeah. How far away are you from Bernie, Rob?
Oh, he's on the other coast, so I'm like 3.5, 4 hours from Bernie. He's a little bit further away than Pat.
Gotcha.
It'd be nice if I probably came into the light, wouldn't it?
Hey, good morning, Scott Derby.
Hey, Scott. Yeah, Reed says I've gained and lost 6 subscribers this week. I know, Reed. I looked at my sheet the other day. Indiana Tones subscribed, and I'm like, okay, obviously they dropped Lou from my channel, and he had to resubscribe. They even did that with Dalton once. I looked up and it said new subscribers, Florida Knox, and I'm like, yeah, I know that wasn't intentional. Yep. Johnny O says YouTube will drop you if you're not active on someone's channel. Yep. I do respond to comments, even though only 2% read them. I get a lot of if I leave comments for people and I say something nice, I get a lot of response comments back to my comments. I mean, it's a lot more than 2%, Higgles. I wouldn't say it's like 20 or 30%, but I get quite a few people that relieve comments. I knew I'm going to get a bunch of hate comments this week. I commented on, man, I just can't see that light. There's a guy's channel out there, and I am not promoting him, people, named the Armed Fisherman. And there's a lot of Florida people in here this morning, so we will discuss this. As a former police officer, I obviously have a view on this. But there's a guy's channel called the Armed Fisherman, and there is a little-known Florida law or exception to the Florida law. Tommy probably knows this. I don't know if he's still in the room. That says you are allowed to open carry a firearm if you are fishing or hunting in the state of Florida or on your way.
Coming and going.
That's right. Okay. So what this guy does is he straps on a freaking AR-15 across his chest with his GoPro camera, and then he parks as far as he can from the fishing area, and he walks to populated areas carrying an AR-15 and a fishing rod. Now, needless to say,
flag. Don't tread on me.
Yeah, needless to say, freaking people are going to call into the police department, which as he walked past this tourist area, they got like 6 911 calls to the local police department, and they sent like 7 officers out. Now, these 7 officers didn't know that law. I was a cop for 10 years. I didn't know that law. Why? Because it never happened to me in 10 years, okay? Because the intent of that law is for some guy heading out to the woods, he can put his gun on in his truck, that while he's bebopping out into the woods, he's already armed and he's ready to go, okay? That the intention of that law was not for Joe Blow to walk through a shopping center on the way to his fishing hole with an AR-15 strapped across his chest. That's my opinion as a former police officer.
He's got one where he goes down Clear Lake Beach.
All these people are like, yeah, you go, buddy. You stick up for your Second Amendment rights. You tell those asshole cops that don't know shit. You tell them. I'm glad you didn't ask. You didn't make them give you your ID. You walked off. Yeah, well, you watch his videos all the way through. He goes out there, he throws 3 lines in, and then he turns around and he leaves. Okay, he's not a fisherman.
He's just trolling for views.
He's trolling for views, and he's a police baiter. He's hoping one of these cops arrest him for this when they don't know the law, and then he gets to sue the shit out of them, and then he makes $1 million and he retires. Okay, because that's what the auditors do. And
you know what, Rob? I'm sorry to interrupt you, but those guys that are cheering him on, saying, "Yeah, those guys don't know the law or whatever," F the police. I guarantee you, if that joker was walking down their neighborhood like that, they wouldn't be singing that. You know what I mean? Their kids are outside. That guy's walking around like that.
So anyway, so I left the comment saying, folks, he's just doing this for trolls and views. He's not really a fisherman. I bet if you asked him 10 questions about different baits and different lures, he wouldn't have an answer for you. Okay. And I said, because if he was serious about this, he'd be fishing some little fishing hole out in the middle of nowhere, but there'd be nobody to see him. And that's why he's not out there. Okay. He only goes to super populated places. Okay. And I'm sorry, but to me, he's abusing the law. And I know there's probably a bunch of Second Amendment people in here. So I left a comment on the video, and I know when I go back and check my comment, I know I'm going to have a bunch of haters in there leaving me comments. But he's got the perfect right to do it. And a senior officer showed up and said, guys, he's within his rights to do that. I want everybody to leave. And we can't request ID from him. And he went on his way. The cops went on their way. But he made sure he took everybody's badge number and full name, and then he filed a complaint with the police officer. And then one of his commenters left a follow-up saying, I found out from that department that every officer was retrained. Well, yeah, that's what they told you. What the retrained was is they all sent a memo out over the computer saying, hey, here's an exception to this law. Everybody know this by. And that's what their retraining was. But in 10 years, I never had that come up. And that's what you can't know every law.
No, that's crap. Sorry.
That's all right. Everybody's still talking about the 250 while I'm on my rant here. Okay, Detecting Show with Johnny O is doing a live beach hunt.
Nice.
There we go.
I wish I could watch John. I mean, he gets on early when he does his live when he hits the beach. It's unfortunate. I'm on my way to work.
I catch him doing while getting dressed sometimes. I'll flip it on and he'll be out there on the beach.
He's out there already.
See, Johnny O says he's found silver with his bounty hunter.
Yep.
Search engine optimization. I know he told me that before, and he does it every time. Squeak uses a Vanquish now. Treasure Outdoors has a Vanquish, and so does a couple other people, and a lot of people swear by that Vanquish.
They're liking it. Yeah, that's for sure.
Reed says a buddy was using an Ace 250 when I was there in Germany. He was killing me and not finding bombs. I don't know if I want to find a bomb either.
AZ Mort Squad's here.
Let me ask a question. I'm just my opinion. I'm just curious because I think it was put in a detector bag. Do anybody actually use detector bags?
I do not.
I don't.
I'm sorry, use detector what?
Bag to carry your detectors in and stuff. A detector bag.
I only use it when I'm on an airplane.
I've got a hard case for one of those. So yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't have a hard case. So what I do is I disconnect my control pod. When I flew with my 705, I disconnected the control pod and I put that inside my carry-on. I had no problem with that going through security or X-ray. And then I took bubble wrap and wrapped it around my shaft and my coil, and then checked my bag into luggage. And that's what I'm going to do when I fly back from Missouri. I'm going to have my control pod with me on my carry-on because that's your expensive part of your detector.
Right. Coil too. I mean,
Swamp Rat Nation puts open carry and AR is just stupid in populated areas. Even if it's your right, it's a good way to get shot. And you're absolutely right.
Ohio River History Act guys deserves to be taken down. Everybody wants to twist the law to suit them. There you go. Metal Angler, it's open carry in Texas now. But yes, see, if your whole state and everybody's allowed to open carry, then you can train for that. When there's one tiny exception to a law, and you're a police officer in Miami, some major urban area that doesn't have woods, you're not going to get trained on that tiny exception because you can't get trained on everything. I don't care how many hours you train. You can't get trained on everything.
Yeah. How often do you think Miami Beach is going to be trained on hunting?
Yeah. I mean, I live in a county here that's got a lot of woods and a lot of alligators. When I went to the police academy, we had Fish and Wildlife come in with a 3-foot alligator, and we were taught how to capture the alligator and tie it up with duct tape and duct tape its hands and feet and its mouth. Okay. With Game and Freshwater Commission, guys in Miami PD are not going to get trained on that. But I mean, when I first started out as a police officer, like in '85, we carried snake shot. I live in a rural county that had, you actually got issued snake shot. So,
Tommy Tommy put, I can't believe that I would say that I actually agree with Rob on something. LOL. But seriously,
God.
I think
Oh my
he should
God, we need to
still be
write that
arrested
down.
not for the gun charges, but for disturbing the peace.
That's a good point, Tommy. That's
Yeah.
a really Tommy did law enforcement for a while too. That's a good point, Tommy. You could go with the disturbing the peace charge.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Tommy. Christ, and here I am now agreeing with Tommy.
That's scary.
It is scary.
So what is the law
Right.
here in Florida about like carrying a rifle? Like I'm originally from Texas. We can carry guns and gun racks and stuff in your back window of your truck and all that. And is that legal here in Florida?
If you have a pickup truck with a gun rack on the back that you can see through the window, yes, you can hang a rifle back there.
Yeah.
And if you're driving in a car and you have a revolver and it's sitting open on the front seat and you get pulled over, that gun is visible and it's not illegal. That's not, so yeah, you can carry it that way in the car too.
Yeah, I was hearing something about like 2-step process, like you had to open a glove box, pull it out, undo the holster or stuff like that, then you're good or something. I hear all kind of weird rules. I think
that's how it is here too, right,
so.
Rob?
Yeah.
You can't have your ammo and the gun next to each other, right?
Well,
Has
it's
to be
supposed to be,
separated?
it's not a written rule, but generally what the courts have said, it's basically that 3-step rule.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you have a gun
to
inside of a locked
conceal carry,
glove
so I
box
carry mine whenever I go
and your gun's
detecting
unloaded,
night all the time.
it's going to take you more than 3 steps to get to your gun, load it, and be able to use it. So you're safe that way. I can't tell you how many hundreds of people I pulled over with a gun in the glove box. LOL, a Rob rant. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I did. I went on a Rob rant this morning. Sorry about that. But Squeak said something really good. Nowadays, common sense is a superpower. Squeak, you got that right. Or Bill, whoever said that. That's yes. Open carry and AR is just stupid in populators. Even if it's your right, it's a good way to get shot. Yeah.
David Frazier just joined the club, buddy.
Hey, Mr. David Frazier.
Duh.
Wow, do you see that in Virginia?
Oh,
Bill's in law
There we
enforcement,
go.
guys. Virginia is an open carry state. However, there are local ordinances that say you cannot open carry in an area with more than 100K residents without a concealed carry license. See, they read into that. They brought into that.
Swamp Rat said that loaded gun and glove box is legal in Florida. I had no idea.
Rockton says, I'm still stuck on Rob putting bubble wrap around his shaft.
I saw that. I didn't want to touch it. I just, okay.
I just thought he was nasty.
Rockton, Denise says that takes too long to unwrap, okay? All right, I'm putting in David Frazier, Charlie.
Okay. And Tommy agrees with Swamp Rat that without a permit of any kind, you are here in Florida, citizens, you can carry a loaded gun in your glove box or middle console.
See, I don't know. That middle console is awful close to the driver. Swamp Red says he's in Osceola County. I never busted, especially if the people told me it was
Too
there.
political, move on. You're right, traveling detector.
What do you mean
Hey,
leaving
Rob,
in
I'm
25 minutes for the boat ramp, Jeannie? We're meeting there at noon, right? Hang on, guys. We got a ring hunt today out on an island to do, and I have to be at the boat ramp at noon. Well, yeah, the boat ramp's only 5 minutes from Denise's house, so I can get off. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, let's do the second duck race now. I've got everybody updated, and this will be for a silver dime.
Whoop, whoop.
Actually, no. Let's make this for a $2 bill.
There you go.
Make this for a $2 bill, guys. We're doing cold hard cash here, okay? Yeah, Denise says the Quan. Give me the Quan.
Yeah, before we get taken off, be sure and I think that was Bobby that won that last one for the sticker pack. Be sure and email
Yes,
me.
Bobby Henninger. Bobby, make sure you contact Dennis at Southwest Florida Treasure Hunting and get with him.
And you got Scott and everybody that came in.
Oh, I don't think I got Scott.
I think
Hold
I
on.
was feeding you the names as they were joining in.
All right, I added Scott.
Okay, Janine Metz asked if you could add her to the race.
I certainly can do that.
Silver Wrench asked if you got him.
Yep, Silver Wrench and Silver Bull are both in.
Okay, and we got Reed.
G-A-N-I.
Swamp Rat.
Yep, got Swamp Red in, got Scott, AZ Mort, John Long, Alex, Weigold, NorCal, David Frazier. Yep, we're good.
Okay, cool.
Okay, let me
Did you get
shuffle.
Tommy?
Yes, Tommy's in there. Denise went delete in the background.
Did you get the host?
I got the two co-hosts this time. Oh, I got it. Okay, it's in. I've got them on the screen. Okay, all right, here we go. Denise loves that buzzer sound.
Yeah, Brockton's
Well,
pulling up. Oh, there goes Swift.
Silver.
Hey, there I am.
Hey, there's Charlie fading away.
Look
Yeah.
at there. Here I come.
Here comes Dennis.
See ya. Oh, look, a daisy. See ya. Tommy. Silver Wrench sneaking up. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah.
Oh, Moto, nice crown there, Moto. Look at Howard jumping way out there.
Yeah. He's fading
Clark's
out.
Cove.
Oh, Clark's Cove and the Roman
There
Legion.
they
had
are.
Oh,
there.
look at
Yeah.
that. There it goes. Oh, there he goes again.
Dennis was there for a second. Oh, Miss Cynthia in her top hat.
Here comes Brockton.
Here comes Brockton.
Oh, he found a
One
daisy.
sticks.
We got Squeak holding on.
All right, last 10 seconds.
Okay, here it comes. Who's going to do it?
Dun.
It's Squeak
Somebody
and Tim
better
W.
Here comes
Somebody
Charlie.
needs a
Fading,
move.
comes
Squeak's
Charlie.
fading.
Here comes
Is it going to be
Charlie.
Charlie?
No. Traveling
Traveling
detector.
detector, Bill.
No!
Oh, never ended it. That was a good one.
Congratulations.
Metal Angler, Silver Wrench, Bill. Boy, Charlie, you really faded there at the end.
That's what the wife says.
Not for you.
No.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Okay, so Metal Angler will get a $2 bill. Metal Angler, I will put my email up.
Congratulations, Meadow Angler.
All right, let me put the.
You got time to run one more, Rob?
Why? Who wants to do one?
I'll throw a walker in there. Who's doing for a walker?
What? A
Yeah.
walker? Holy
Yeah.
crap! Charlie's making me look bad. Okay, people.
Yeah.
Then
All
I'll do
right,
it.
people.
Live.
This is going to be for Walker from Charlie, a silver and a half Walker. Wow, we're really upping the prizes here, Mr. Charlie. He's the man. I know, Johnny. Oh, wow. There goes, wow. Okay, yeah, let's do one more. We'll put him right back on the screen. Hang on, let's take that comment off. Yeah, I could do one more, and then we'll wrap it up about 5 minutes after that. Okay.
Sounds good.
Race again, yes. Shuffle characters, yes.
And Brockton
Here we
said I'll
go.
throw some stickers in too. Rob?
Who will?
Brockton.
All righty, Mr. Brockton, thank you. All right, here we go.
Come on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie.
Make sure you mail that to yourself, Charlie.
Yeah. Well, I'll get some stickers on it. Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't think he'll say it's rigged if he wins.
That was Mr. Tones. Hey, man. Taking the lead. Swamp Rat.
There's Javier up top there and Swamp
Yeah.
Rat.
He's won before, yeah.
I like the hat on backwards there.
Carl. Look at Carl go. Oh, no. Tommy, no.
AZ Board. Oh, Carolina's with the scuba mask on.
Look at that. That's cool. Carolina's.
Frankie, David Frazier.
Yeah.
Silver.
Hey, look, there's my duck. Oh, there he goes. He's falling back. Wrong way.
Miss Jessica's up there. All right, for a silver $50, folks, you're going to need to be present in the room. So if the person's not present, we're going to run another one real quick till we get a winner.
That would be nice. 10 seconds. Here we go.
For silver halves, must be present to win.
Who's going to come in? Up, coming up top.
There's
Swifty.
Swifty.
Oh, and
Yeah,
I got
Swifty.
Swifty's address. So
Cool.
Look
Is
at
he
that. Just beat out Shane, See It My Way 1, and B. Higgles.
here? Swift, you here, buddy?
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Not
Somebody
hearing
needs to grab
anything.
Swifty, bring his ass back up here.
I'm hearing crickets. Where are you at, Swift?
There he
Oh,
is.
There he is. All right.
All righty.
Sweet.
Yeah, he was getting another hot sauce.
We got you.
Awesome. I do got your address there, Swift.
Mikey says he's not. Mikey
so.
says he's not here. It's just in our imaginations. Run it over. Well, congratulations, Swifty. Guys, this has been a blast as usual today.
Absolutely. Good
Yeah,
times.
I enjoyed it.
Well, Dennis, thank you for being in here too. I know Charlie always goes, "Oh, I'm not a good co-host. I don't like." Charlie's a great co-host.
No. You're welcome, buddy. Congrats. And Brockton's got you hooked up too.
Yep.
Hey, can somebody throw up a link to Mayor's video for his next show coming up?
Yeah.
Loda
so
Mining
somebody,
says Swifty is an actual bot.
Shane, if you're here, could you throw up the link to Marlon's channel?
Take
care,
it easy, Richard. Hope you're feeling better, bud.
Thank you, Brian.
See you,
Thank
Johnny.
Thanks,
Yo.
Brian.
Thank you, Johnny.
Nicholas, everybody else.
Thank you,
Brockton,
Richard. Thank you, Swifty.
Dennis, Swifty.
No, I'm going to go right to lunch.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you for having me.
Dennis,
Good show.
thank you very much. Appreciate it, buddy.
See you,
Yep.
Charlie. See you, Rob. Hey,
See you,
Rob, I
bud.
sent you an email a while back last week. Answer it.
Yes, sir. I'll get to that today.
No problem. Thank you.
And everybody, make sure you guys go bomb Marlon next. Mirror's
Yes.
videos. You all know what to
Javier,
do.
thank you. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Silver Bull. Oh, Kimberly, you're coming in just as we wrap up. Little dirt digits. Thank you. Thanks, Frankie. Yeah, I gotta leave a little early today, Kimberly. I've got to go out on a ring hunt call out. We're actually going out on a boat into the Gulf of Mexico to try and find a ring. But the last time we did that, it took 4 hours, but we found the people's ring.
And what did you get out of it?
0.
I remember.
that story. They own a waterfront house on the Gulf. They own like a 26-foot boat. They lost a $10,000 ring. They own a restaurant, and they dicked the club. Okay, I mean, just
That's so bad.
I've told our club president that if anybody ever calls back for a second ring loss and they never gave a donation for the first ring loss, I'm not going out on it.
Right.
So, all righty, guys, I got to get ready to go out on this hunt. So, thanks everybody for being here tonight. That's right. We'll see you all Wednesday night on the Zoom. That's right. And Park Rat Pat Zoom, go to any one of his videos on the About section, and he's got the phone number for his Zoom meeting. Mr. Charlie's in there. Reed's in there. Squeak's in there. Frankie's in there sometimes. Guys, we have a blast. And we usually go to the dark side after about 11 p.m. So
Sometimes sooner.
yeah, depending on the alcohol level around there. So, but all righty, guys. Thanks for everybody being here today. I got to
care,
get ready to
everybody.
head out.
Catch you guys at
Charlie, thank
Marlins.
you so much, buddy.
You got it, bud.
All right,
Take
man.
care.